Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. Today we are on Varis's account and huge shout out to him because we are going to be pulling not 10, not 100, but 1,000 void shards in today's video. It's not a typo, this isn't a display error. We are pulling 1,000 void shards. So I've got my coffee here ready on my second monitor. I'm actually watching a Quill 18 video because I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time feeding champions and freeing up space to get through this. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. And I actually got some comments, I think, on the last shard pull video saying, we don't care about the epics, we care only about legendaries. Well, if you feel like that, not normally what I do in my normal shard pulls, but obviously today, this is the video for you. We are just looking for legendaries. We're going to be pulling fast and furious. The ones that he's really looking for, he's looking for S tier legendaries, basically, for empowerment, and even to have some duplicates of these champions. So Sifi is a big one. He's looking for Blind Seer, actually to empower, I think it's Mithrala. He's looking for Ethos, I think probably to empower himself with Ethos, just for like really fast speed farming of campaign and dungeons and all the rest. So yeah, without any further ado, let us see how we're going to do. Remember, we've got that 1% chance per shard for a legendary. We should hopefully get at least 10. Let's keep track. Let's do this. Here we go. And guys, also, I'm sure there's a lot of new players watching this video. Let's I do shard pulls actually quite a bit. I do normally 2 videos a day during the week, and then 1 video a day at weekends is typically what I do. So it changes up from time to time. We're going to start clicking through and doing some speed pulls now in a second. But yeah, make sure to like the video. If you're new as well, subscribe, stick around. Let's click this. Go fast. Speed pull. All right, we're getting some epics. And they're really nice epics, but you know what? We don't care about Demitha here. We don't care. Speed pull again. Let's go. Bunch of rares. All right. All right. We're not starting off with an early legendary unless it's in this pull right here. It might be we're clicking through. Boom. There's the Madame Ceres. Oh, I actually did, guys, as well. I got Madame Ceres myself. Would you believe it? I got one final void shard that I was able to pull from Doom Tower normal. Let's click. Boom. Nothing. And, yeah, I was actually able to pull that this morning just before the Madame Ceres event ended for me. And I got her. I got her in the final void pull, which was absolutely nuts. Again, bunch of epics. Bunch of epics. We don't want you. Get on out of here. Let's go. What is our first legendary going to be? What is our first legendary going to be? Here we go. Come on. Let's see this legendary. Nothing yet. Nothing so far. We're going again. It's actually crazy. When you think about how many void shards we've done so far, it's crazy. Oh, still nothing. Well, it looks like we're starting off slow, but it is not possible to pull 1,000 without a legendary. Maybe Plarium's going to hack it somehow. Oof. So that's our first 100. No legendary yet, so a little bit unlucky. But yeah, let me go clear up some space. Let's queue up that Quill 18 video. Gonna drink some coffee. I'll see you guys on the other side. Be right back. All right, I'm back. 100 more spaces. Let's go. The second batch of 100. Surely we're going to get a legendary in this set. Let's click on through. Lots of tournament points. That's good. Come on, here we go. Let's go. I'm a bit worried I'm going to develop carpal tunnel during today's video. You got to click to feed each individual champion. I'm going to have over 800 clicks of feeding. Here we go. First legendary. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one to Hanorach. That is really nice. Great. That is definitely a champion that's worth having a duplicate of potentially for Hydra, and worth even potentially empowering for Hydra. Like if you have that luxury, which we do here on this account, then that could be really worthwhile. That's actually very exciting. She has increased speed and increased defense on your whole team for 2 turns. Then she has a single target decreased attack block buffs, but it also does a debuff spread, so she can potentially do AoE decreased attack, AoE block buffs. She has a decreased speed on her A1 that puts out some continuous heals, and then she has cleansing debuffs at the start of every turn. She's got really good base stats, accuracy in all battles aura. She's an S tier champion for Hydra, so especially because we know there are higher difficulties of Hydra coming, and of course my strong suspicion that the new awakening system that we might see, like soul stones or souls or something dropping from Hydra, I really think that is coming, probably before the end of the year. I think they will do that. So Hydra, I think, is going to become like top priority to farm. To Hanorach is really nice for that. There we go. First legendary in the bag. There's one. Let's go again. We're not happy with just one. We're not happy with just one. We're going again. Let's keep on pulling, guys. Let's keep on going. For most of us, getting one legendary is, you know, it makes your day, makes your week. I mean, makes potentially your year. Not so today. Not so today. No, sir. All right, but that's a really good legendary for us to pull. I'm very happy with that one. Very, very happy with that one. It'd be nice now if we got a next one. It would be super cool if it was an arena-based legendary. Let's go again. Here we go. We are just ripping through these shards. Remember, if we don't get another legendary by the time we max out the slots here, we are still a little bit behind the curve. We're a little bit behind the curve. Here we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. We've maxed it out. We've got one so far out of 200. So not too good so far, but let's see where we go. I'm gonna go back to feed some champions here. To Hanorach. Let's just she's gonna just eat up a whole bunch of epics. I'll be right back. All right, space freed up once more. 861 shards still to go. Actually, that last 61, we're not sure if we're gonna pull them or not. We're gonna decide when we get there. We're definitely doing the 1,000. We might do the 1,061. We will see. Let's go. Also, I got a really, really good offer here that we are able to jump in if we want and do a video on any of the Void Legendary. So especially if there's one that we pull here today that you would like to see a video on, let me know and we can arrange it. I can do a showcase here and show you some of that Void Legendary in action. Here we go. Ooh, Turvold. Okay, so Turvold definitely not a top tier legendary, but he is a fun one. So in terms of, you know, having fun, doing a really cool Demon Lord clan boss team or something, this guy absolutely smacks. One concern is, of course, he puts a lot of buffs on himself. Increased attack, increased crit rate, increased speed on himself for 2 turns with an extra turn. I'm very curious perhaps to test him out, for example, in Hydra. I do think you would need to make sure you have increased attack, increased speed on your team. And then you're going to need to have a good Mischief tank, because you're obviously not going to build this guy with resistance, and you really don't want Head of Mischief stealing these buffs off of him, leaving him vulnerable, first of all, and also pushing back his turn meter, pushing back your damage dealer. But I do wonder, these single target damage dealers, damage increases according to the number of buffs on this champion. Absolutely claps this Juggernaut skill. You know, he's got the double hitter here that can place weaken, and the self-buffing. It's certainly interesting. Maybe for Hydra, he could do something with Hex, right? With Mithrala in there, for example, and duplicating damage with Hex. He could be very fun. But yeah, he's not super S tier by any means. I think I rated him as maybe a B or a C in my tier list. Maybe it was a C, but he's certainly a fun legendary. So there you go. There's nothing wrong with having a bit of fun sometimes. But yeah, like I said, if you want me to showcase any of these champions, obviously let me know. One thing I have asked is if I could showcase a Yumiko. So we're going to be setting that up. Yumiko plus Karato combo. So stay tuned to be seeing that. It's going to be, I think, pretty hype here. So yeah, it's going to be cool. Got more epics. We're just speed pulling. We are just speed pulling. 2 legendaries so far. One good one. One fun one. No really bad ones yet. I don't want to jinx it now. But let's see. Let's see. I'm sure we'll get at least one that we go, well, that was a complete waste of time. But anyway, here we go. Awesome stuff, right? Let me go free up some space. All right, 700 to go, at least. Let's dive in. Just got a message from my girlfriend as well. She's making lunch as I'm pulling shards. It's a great weekend, right? It's pulling a bunch of shards. Got my coffee, got lunch being cooked for me. I tell you, today's a good Sunday. It's a good Sunday afternoon. Let's dive in here. Hopefully we get some more legendary pulls to make it better here for Varis especially. Let's see, we are still a bit behind on what we'd be liking to see with the legendary rates. So we're hoping to get lucky and see maybe 1 or 2 pretty close together and coming up soon, we hope. Let us see, here we go. We're going in. Come on, come on. What are these? I didn't want rares. Don't want 10 rares. 10 legendaries. How about that? Let's see if we can get that instead. Mostly rares once again. Man, I tell you, like 2 times, it ups your chance a lot, but it's still a big dice roll here. Like, you know, you see people get lucky sometimes and get, 2, even 3 in a pull. And then there's us here, not so lucky. Come on, Raid. What is this? Oh, man. Oh, we are maxed out here. We're 400 in and only 2 legendaries. What is this? Come on, Plarium. Come on. Hello, yeah, I'd like to speak to Ultimate Death Knight, please. Yeah, how's it going, mate? Yeah. Look, I'm pulling some Void Shards here for Varis, and, Yeah, Varis. Yeah, I know. We've got 2 legendaries at 400 shards. Could you do... that's not part of your new kit. Oh, okay. Any chance for an interview? For my channel? Oh, he hung up on me. That's unfortunate. Wow, rude. All right, I guess, well, 661. Almost the number of the beast. Let's pull. Let's go. All right. Come on. Let's see some luck. Hopefully Ultimate Death Knight will pass that message on to Plarium here. That they'll look in. I think they've messed with our legendary rates, and it's just not cool. It's just not cool. They don't realize I'm making a video. I mean, I could be killed for this. I could be assassinated. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Soulless. Now, Soulless is a very, very good champion. He's most well known for, of course, being the best defensive nuker in the game for Arena. He's Void Affinity, no weak hits, and he absolutely smacks like a truck. And because he's a defensive nuker, you build him with high defense, he can actually take a hit pretty damn well. He's got a triple hitter at random here that can remove all buffs on every hit, which is really nice. And then he has an AoE attack right here. Now, the interesting thing about him, the very interesting thing about him is that for arena nuking, for defensive nuking, it's really you're just building it for damage. You're not looking for, not particularly looking for these extra effects. They're just kind of a nice bonus. But with Hydra, this is something where since the Hydra nerf, people have been starting to look at Soulless as maybe this guy's kind of a nice option, right? Defensive nuker, so he's super tanky. But what does he have? Number one, removing the buffs is kind of nice for Hydra. That can be useful. But he can also place provokes on a 3-turn cooldown here. That's really good. And then his A3, which is a 4-turn cooldown AoE, increases all debuffs, the duration of all debuffs on each target by 1 turn. You know, extending those decreased speeds, the decreased defenses, your HP burns, all that stuff. And then he puts a provoke on all enemies for 1 turn and shields himself as well. And the damage increases by 10% for each debuff on the target. So again, against the Hydra, you're going to have a lot of debuffs. He is extending them. And then it's another source of provokes. So you got 2 provokes on a really tanky champion that's hitting like a truck. That's pretty exciting. So I haven't actually seen him myself in Hydra yet. I obviously don't have him myself, but it is a champion I've seen a lot more people using. So that is a pretty exciting one. This is pretty exciting. I like that a lot. There we go. Soulless. And obviously he is well worth empowering all the way up to +4 because he's going to be just a monster in the arena with those sort of stats. Can you imagine? Just hitting like a truck, and then he can double dip and be a massive boon for your Hydra teams as well. So we've been pulling pretty decent legendaries. I'm just not happy with the amount. Come on. Do we have something? Nothing. All right, let's go again. 3 so far. 3. Where's number 4? Not in this batch. We're going again. We are going again. I haven't even been looking at the epics. I haven't even been looking. Don't even care. Couldn't care less. It's just the legendaries. I think we're coming near the end of this 100 pulls. Yeah, that was the last one. Okay. Oof, 500 in and 3 legendaries. Man, Death Knight's just not doing it for us here. Ultimate Death Knight, he's let us down. Right, be right back. All right, guys, moving into the second half of the pulls. Here we go. Let's go. All right. Hopefully the second half, we're a bit luckier than that first half, but we're also building up a lot of tournament points here. One of the big things we're looking to do today as well is to get that Theodore from winning this tournament. It's obviously what we're going for, and I think we're absolutely going to smash it. So yeah, there's going to be a Theodore in the bag as well after these pulls. Of course, every legendary that we get, even every epic we get, just for the tournament points, to be honest, is helping. But legendaries make the biggest impact. Here we go. Come on. It's been ages since we've seen gold. Where are we? This feels like my own account. It's been ages since I've seen gold. Come on. Here we go. Nothing. All right. We're going again. I wish I had, I don't know how to set it up. Is there like a program for your PC where you can set up like a mouse click counter? I would love to know how many times I've clicked the mouse. So here we go. It's, oh yes. Oh, there we are. Bam. Awesome. Okay. We got an S+ tier legendary. Hell yes. Like Tuhanarak, don't get me wrong. Tuhanarak is really good. She's S tier in my opinion, pretty much. Maybe A tier. Can't remember how I rated her. She's amazing. But Warlord, when you're talking about arena, There are few champions better than Warlord, and this is definitely a champion you can run multiple copies of, empowering him up and getting that bonus accuracy, getting that bonus speed as well. All that stuff can make a huge difference. Orcish Rituals is just, it is the best move in the game, in Arena, and also like any wave-based content too. AoE, 100% chance to put each target's skills on full cooldown. And also has, you know, just a cheeky little 60% chance to fully deplete all of their turn meters as well. Well, on each target. Pretty insane. He's got then obviously the block debuffs on everyone for only one turn, but then it gives him a nice big shield. He's got really high base HP, which you can't see here, and it does a nice heal as well. So it's a good move. You know, it can be just nasty. Like, you know, you lock them out of all their abilities, and yeah, they might do a bit of damage with their A1s, especially if it's something like a Rotos or a Candrafon especially. Well, then he comes in and he just protects your team even more. So just protecting from that. He can increase debuffs in his A1. He's got an 80 resistant all battles aura. Warlord is like S+ tier. And I am confident this is definitely a champion that we need here on this account. Like, you could run 3+4 empowered Warlords and be feeling pretty happy about yourself, to say the least. So there we go. Warlord in the bag. That is definitely the best one so far. It's going to be hard to beat that, to be honest. Gonna be hard to beat that. Maybe a Yumiko would beat it. But okay, cool. There we are. Right, I'll be right back. Awesome. All right, guys, I'm back. 461 to go. We've got some, oh, they are horribly green screened. Got some homemade pancakes cooked up for me. Lovely. Beurre sucre, as they say in France. Beurre sucre. Completely mispronounced. I tried. You know, I haven't done French in like over a decade. Getting old, guys. Getting old. Right, let's pull some shards. Here we go. Let's dive in. Let's go. Another 100. Let's pull them. Let's see what we can get. Get out of here. Gonna be enjoying some pancakes now in the break. It's gonna be lovely. Here we go. Nuh-uh. No legendary, no thank you. Let's go. Here we go. Nothing. We might need to... I mean, I'm gonna be busy eating now during the next break, but I think we might have to call up Ultimate Death Knight again and give him an earful here. He clearly has not been... he must be slacking. I mean, it's Sunday. It's his day off, to be fair. But he needs to get on to Plarium HQ quick. Need to get onto them. They're probably on their day off as well. Here we go. Okay, Raglin. Now, she's kind of mid-tier. She's like a mid-tier legendary. She's okay. She comes in. She does have the full debuff removal with then an AoE heal. Now, the funny thing is that her heal is proportional to her attack, which makes her quite weird, actually, to build. She's certainly going to be very good. She can be really good in Hydra, but you do need to combo her and make sure she is running with an increased attack champion, because it's going to make her heal bigger. If she's not in there with an increased attack champion, the heal isn't that strong. So you do need to watch out for that. It's kind of a weird thing about building her. I wouldn't be surprised to see this like buffed at some point. It's definitely been power crept a bit. They could knock this like a 3-turn cooldown and remove the proportional to her attack, change it to like based off of her HP or something, and she'd be much better. But what she does have that's very good, probably the best revive in the game, 2-turn cooldown, revive an ally, 75% HP, and a full turn meter. So they will go straight after she revives them, which is really nice. She has some turn meter boosting then on her A1, and she does have defense and all battle aura. So she's actually a pretty decent option. I will say she's not as good, I think, as the other, you know, really good Void Legendary revivers. Like, she's not up there with Sifi. I do think Raka is probably a bit better than her now. But nonetheless, she can be a very strong option. Like, you can do some fun stuff with her. She can be kind of a nightmare to deal with in Arena, actually, in like Stone Skin teams, because she brings in like all that reviving and as well that debuff cleansing. So she can be a nightmare. You put her in with like Mithrala or something, and Mithrala with the increased attack is kind of up her healing. They both bring the cleanse, and you're like, oh my god, this, like, you put her in with like Mortu Macab, and you're reviving the Mortu Macab gets killed. She brings him back with full turn meter, and he revives with Peril ready to go. And he's like, all right, cool, boom, Peril. Someone is permanently dead, block revived. It can be a pretty fun combo. So yeah, Raglin, she's an interesting one. Not as strong now as obviously the Warlord that we just pulled before her, but still not too bad. We will take it. Can we get another? We have yet to get 2 legendaries in one set of 100 pulls here, and that's really what we'd like to see. Come on, at least once for the end of the video here. Not this time, unfortunately, but let's go clear up some space and I'll be right back. All right, guys, 361 shards to go. Dare I say, are we getting low on void shards? Am I allowed to say that when there's 361? Does that make sense? Getting a bit low on shards here? I don't know. Let's pull. Let's pull. Got halfway through the pancakes in the break. I'm like a machine. I'm like a shard pulling machine today. I'm like super efficient. I've never seen myself move so efficiently. Here we go. Let's go. What can we see? Pulling their shards fast. But where are the legendaries? Come on, Plarium. Let's go. Let's see some. I actually don't think I've on my own account, I have none of the legendaries that we've pulled so far today as well. I can't believe that. Again, a reminder, if you want to see pretty much any legendary, let us know in the comments, and you can like vote for other people for what their suggestions as well. Like vote for as many things as you want with a like button. Here we go. And ooh, nice. And let us know if you want to see a showcase on any of these, especially obviously stuff that we pulled today. And yeah, Varis said I can totally hop on and do a showcase on them during the week. So yeah, let me know. Let me know what you want to see, and we can make it happen. Right, guys, Hegemon, absolutely amazing arena legendary. Now, maybe not as good as he was before, simply because of Stone Skin, but you can sort of predict a little bit as well when teams are going to have Stone Skin or not. And yeah, he's very good against them if they don't. He's very scary. Reason being, this passive always goes first in each round. Always goes first. So you can put him into a stun set. You can build him high accuracy. You can use the Evil Eye Mastery, where the A1, which is a double hitter at random, but that can completely disrupt their speed tune, right? With Evil Eye pushing back the turn meter on like an Arbiter or something and completely throw off what their team is trying to do. Or you can come in with the A2, which is an AoE, which has that chance, a 50% chance of placing block active skills to just more blanket coverage to their team. Alternatively, you can build him to nuke. So like you could empower this guy either for the bonus accuracy to make landing this stuff even more guaranteed, or you could build him to just smack ridiculously hard. You could build a whole team of Hegemons, potentially even, and just have him just one-shot the enemy team before they can even go. Some really fun stuff. Again, Stone Skin is kind of his nemesis. Mithrala is a big problem as well, but this guy can be super powerful. Super, super powerful. So there you go, Hegemon. Really nice one. Again, I also don't have him myself. But yeah, here we are. Let's go. Can we get two? We don't have, I don't think, that many pulls left in this set of 100, but I would love to see that second legendary. Come on. At least one more set here. Come on. Can we see it? Can we see it? Not this time. Not this time.
No way. Not this time.
All right, 200 left to go. Let's go. We're near the end, guys. We are near the end. Let's pull. Let's pull. All right. Going again. I don't know. I feel like I've pretty much at this point given up hope of being over the quantity threshold for like really successful pulls here. I think the quantity of legendaries is just going to be low unless we get crazy lucky at the end. But I've been really happy with the quality so far. If we get like one more quality legendary, I'm going to be very, very happy. Let's see. Now, again, the big ones he was looking for, Sifi, Blind Seer, Ethos. We haven't seen any of those. If we could get one of them, that would be really, really awesome. We've got a few chances here. More than a few chances, in fact. We'll see what we can do. Nothing so far in this set. But yeah, the quality has been pretty good. We'll take a look at all of these champions right at the end. We'll see them all side by side, see which ones are the best and what we think of them. This is looking like a miserable 100 set of pulls here. We've got nothing so far. Come on, Plarium. Oh my god. What is this? Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I know. I can see why you hate him. Yeah, no, he's full of himself now that he's ultimate. I know. Yeah, I asked him if he could fix the pull rates here. Wouldn't do it. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what. I'll bring him to you when I get him. No gear, not ascended. I'll bring him to you and you just have your way with him. Yeah, we'll show him what we think. All right. Right. Yeah. Good talking to you. Tell your mother I said hi. Yeah, all right. Bye-bye, Fire9. Bye-bye. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys, and we're back. We got the final 100 pulls here. The final 100. And yeah, we gotta surely get a legendary in this set of 100. Let us dive in. Come on here. I think we need probably 3 or 4 to redeem ourselves quantity-wise at this point. We will see. Let's go. Cross your fingers for me, guys. I need you. I need the luck. I need the luck. Send it this way. Oh, man, here we are. Let's go. We're pulling. We're pulling. Nothing so far. We're going all the way to Mercy. I mean, oh, my God. Death Knight has a lot to answer for, let me tell you. Ultimate Death Knight. I'd never do anything against him, though. Let me tell you. I'd never hold a grudge. I never hold a grudge. but he does have a lot to answer for. But I mean, if anything happens to him, you know, I disavow all knowledge of what that is. I disavow it completely. It's not me. All right, here we go. Come on, we're nearing the end. Here we go. Oh, it's a Riho. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping to see. I think she's a fairly B-tier champion. She is good. She can be good as well with empowerment. She is good for arena. Not what we were looking for. I was really hoping for one of those S+ tiers to end us out. She obviously has this full team cleanse with block debuffs and does a massive heal on them as well on that 3-turn cooldown, and she has the passive to protect herself, right? When she gets a debuff, she just throws them from her back to the attacker. So this helps her counter things like Prince Kaimar, counter things like Hegemon that try to CC you at the start of your turn. You can run her really fast. She doesn't need resistance because this protects her, and she can give you a really strong, she comes in really quick and just completely protects your team after Hegi like nukes them and locks them out and all the rest. So she's pretty damn good for that. And then her A2 can be pretty fun as well. I've seen some people use her, for example, with Kantra the Cyclone in combination for Hydra, because she puts out so many debuffs. You throw all these debuffs onto the Head of Decay, and then Kantra, I think, needs 5 debuffs on the target to start to provoke them at the start of every turn. She comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bam, like that. She goes before Kantra and just sort of guarantees that Kantra is always locking down the Head of Decay. Well, not always, you know, Kantra doesn't have a 100% chance to provoke, but it's like 75%. So it makes it very reliable. And then she can come in instead of your Reviver, right? Her healing is so powerful that it's on just a 3-turn cooldown. She can keep your team alive. She's throwing out continuous heals as well. Every time she does her A1. So she can be a strong option to protect your team. She also looks absolutely incredible. So good for arena. Interesting uses there for Hydra. Not too bad. Right, let's finish this off. We got this. I mean, we don't have that many pulls left. I'm not feeling lucky for getting another legendary here, but I refuse to surrender until the end. Until this button goes gray. We are pulling and hoping for 2 legendaries in one set of 100. Can we see it?
Not this time. No, not this time. It never happened.
All right, guys, and here we are. This is what we pulled today from these shards. 7 Void Legendaries. And we were expecting to hopefully get 10 out of 1,000 shards. So definitely the quantity of legendaries was not with us today. Unfortunately, it was not with us today. However, I do think that the quality is actually really good. The quality is actually really, really good. I think that the worst 2 that we pulled, I'd say Turvold and Raglin were probably the worst 2. And they're actually usable. Like, they're not D tier, they're not straight in the vault. They're actually not too bad. You can do some fun stuff, make some fun builds with them. So that's not too shabby. Then I think that, you know, Riho, she can be really good, though there are other options that do what she does. And then we got 4 really good ones. 4 really, really good ones. We got Soulless with the AoE nuking and the provokes, potentially for Hydra. To Hanorach, one of the best legendaries just in the game in general for Hydra, of course. Hegemon, an arena monster, and then the ultimate arena monster is Warlord. I mean, I guess Yumiko is up there as well. Sifi's up there as well. But Warlord, I mean, you can't complain about that. So, what do you think? Would you be happy? You know, 1,000 shards? Are you happy here? Would you have preferred more quantity? Would you prefer just to see more? Are you happy with like getting? Would you be happy with getting? I mean, champions like Warlord, Hegemon, actually having these Soulless, Tuhana, having these on your account. Would you be happy? Please say you are happy, or I'm gonna be sad. No, but seriously, guys, I hope that you really did enjoy the video. It was an absolute ton of fun. Again, big shout out to Varis. Thank you for letting me jump onto your account and pull the shards. I hope that even if the quantity wasn't great, I hope that you had fun. Is the #1 thing, and you can do some cool stuff with these champions. As always, again, remember, guys. We are open to the possibility here of jumping on and doing a showcase of pretty much any Void Legendary. I think he has basically all of them. So we're open to jumping on and doing a showcase, potentially even an empowered showcase of any of these Void Legendaries. If you really want to see what they can do, let me know. It could be any of these 7, or it could be any of the other ones. Let us know. And I'll chat to him and see what we can set up, if he will forgive me for only 7 out of 1,000. We'll see. Maybe not. But yeah, it could be a ton of fun. So yeah, let me know what you would like to see if you want to see something. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time for more. Bye-bye.
No way. We got you. Not a chance.